Hi, Ari Wasserman here with Bill Landis, Doug Maurice, and Paul Brown. We're standing in front of Paul Brown today because
the NFL Network did a show on Paul Brown that premiered last Friday. It's on the NFL Network. It's called Paul Brown, A Football Life. I think that might be a thing they do. Yeah. A Football Life is like a series. And so I don't know. Like I think if you live in Ohio and have been around, you think that everybody knows the deal with Paul Brown, that it's like he wasn't just like a great NFL coach that revolutionized the NFL game. He also won a national championship at Ohio State and was a great high school coach. But maybe like everybody doesn't know that. So, but his thing is here. I mean, like he's here every day. There's a Woody photo and there's a Paul Brown photo. So, like, there have been lots of great coaches here, but here in the indoor facility, there are two guys who have their own photo.
Oh, sorry. I was drifting.
Obviously, Woody Hayes does. We're at the Woody Hayes Athletic Center. But Paul Brown's the other guy. So we wanted to stand in front of Paul Brown. And that Football Life is narrated by Josh Charles, who's one of the guys. I always get confused. He was on Sports Night, but I'm not sure which guy he is.
Oh.
If you know who Josh Charles is, let us know.
And he might be watching this. You never know.
Hey, Josh. Okay, so we're here. The reason why we're doing this video is to give you our picks for Ohio State's road game at wonderful Champaign, Illinois, Saturday at 11 Central, 12 noon Eastern time. Did I nail it?
What time Pacific?
Specific time, specifically on at 9 a.m. Okay, go ahead, Landy. What's up?
38-24 Ohio State, which is a cover for Illinois. I don't know what Ohio State's record is against the spread this year. It's not very good.
It's 3-6.
3-6 against the spread this year. I think Illinois is decent. Better than Minnesota. Better than Rutgers, maybe, now that they have their running back and Josh Ferguson back. And this defense they're playing is the third best defense Ohio State has seen this year. It's a top 40 defense. It's not like they're going and playing some team that's giving up 50 points a game. I think Illinois can do some things. That said, I don't think Ohio State's – it's not going to feel like Indiana where they look like they might lose that game in the final seconds. But I think it might feel a little better than it felt against Minnesota. I think the offense will certainly look better now that J.T. Barrett is starting. But I don't think they just sort of flip a switch and get back to where they were 3 weeks ago when they played Rutgers. I think it might take some time for the offense to get going. They have the luxury of having a buffer week before Michigan State to play against Illinois to figure some things out. But they still win by 2 touchdowns.
You caught up on your DMs there?
I was looking. I already made my pick, and I couldn't remember what it was. I don't get DMs like you DMs. Get DMs. No one slides into my DMs. 37-17 Ohio State. Which is picking Ohio State to cover, which probably feels wrong. I mean, like it's over. It's week 10. The whole waiting for them to show it before it's done. Like we've been waiting, and it's not going to happen. Even if it happens now, it doesn't really count. I mean, it's too late. They never did the thing that a lot of people thought they were going to do, which is just dominate mediocre and bad teams, which they actually did for a stretch last year. They had that stretch like weeks 4 through 7 like a month last year, where they scored 50 on everybody and just beat people up, and they didn't do it. So that's over. That's fine. I mean, it is what it is. But it's like, here we are. They're the defending national champions. They're undefeated. If they win, they will have the longest conference winning streak in the regular season in the history of college football. And I feel weird picking them to actually cover the spread against a mediocre team because they haven't done it. It's like, well, can they really beat Illinois by 20? By 20? Whereas I think people thought at this point of the year we'd be like, oh, are they going to beat Illinois by 40? Yeah, of course they are. And we're not there. We're never going to get there because now they're going to start playing good teams, and then good teams aren't going to let them win by 40. So it's over. I'm picking them to win by 20. They probably will win by 14, and I'll be wrong on the spread again.
Last week I picked Ohio State to win 51-3.
Close.
Because you were waiting for the thing.
I was waiting. Now I'm done waiting. In my heart, I think that covering a 16-point spread at Illinois should be like cake for this team. But in my mind, I'm done embarrassing myself by picking them to win by a lot when they never do. So I'm going to pick 25-10.
What's the 25?
You get the 25. 3 touchdowns and 2 safeties.
They're going to go for 2 one time and kick a field goal. They need to get Nurnberger fired up. You know, I don't know, man. The point is that 35-20, is that better?
No, you already made
25-10. I think Ohio State's going to win, but they're only going to win by just less than covering. And I pick an Illinois cover because I'm just tired of picking Ohio State blowouts and looking like an idiot. That's my
So you
analysis.
choose 25 points.
Yes. Yep. For Bill, Doug, I'm already here at the Woody Hayes Athletic Center. We will be and Paul. Sorry, Paul. We will be in Champaign this weekend. Be sure to follow all of our stuff between now and then and through the Big Ten's regular season finales and maybe beyond. Thanks for watching.